guys, it is me, Mr.entertaine AKA back with another theory video. We have talked about Marvel, Star Wars, and also fifth theme park at Disney World. So then why not let's talk about Disney Cars, the thing which we love. We have been loving, we love, and we also will be loving this thing, Disney Cars. The new series which is coming on Disney Plus this fall 2022, untitled road trip across the country, is this series called Cars with some new and old friends. So let's not waste time and let's talk about this video. So, could we expect the finale of the whole McQueen character which Cars 3 didn't sort of give us, or maybe it's about the DJ and the flaming guy? God knows what's happening, but you know what? I have one theory, which is this video. So listen to the whole video where I have summarized all the possibilities for what can happen in this Cars series. So let's talk about what could be the plot or the timeline and much more. So I think in order to give the perfect end to McQueen's character, the story or timeline can be after the events of Cars 3, maybe after a few days or weeks. The main plot of the series would be that now the McQueen's career has turned now. McQueen is a coach, but he is feeling that his life has no passion left in his life, and no spark or purpose in his life. He is having trouble to understand what he has to do in his retirement, and has his life ended after retiring? The whole Radiators Spring is tense for McQueen. In order to cheer the mood for McQueen and others, Ramon asks Mater and McQueen for a road trip to Nevada, Las Vegas, where Ramon has to meet his old client. Until that time, McQueen and Mater can have fun. The road trip to Nevada suddenly turns to an across-country road trip where McQueen learns some important lessons about himself and the life. So this is the main plot for the series. So let's continue with as episode-wise. So according to my predictions, it could be 10-episode series where all episodes would be connected, but each episode would also have a moral or integrating question which would help to sum up the main plot of the series. So the series' first episode would take off in Radiators Spring. The starting would be that the hilly area, McQueen coaching Cruz, just like Doc. After the coaching, McQueen would look very depressed. Others would know that. Cruz would tell Ramon and Sally that they have to do something. Then we would see oh wow. Then we would see Ramon asking Mater to let's go to some place to cheer the mood. The whole episode would be about that some cameos of DJ and all, and then Ramon convincing Mater and McQueen in order to go to Nevada and to meet their clients. So the end would be that the three of them decide to go and they have packed their bags and now they are on the highway. So now the second episode would be a fun-based episode starring McQueen and Mater. They will reach the strip. They both will experience the glamour life of Las Vegas in form of Cars World, whereas Ramon would wait for the supplier. Till that time, McQueen and Mater will have fun. They can see all those hotels, resorts, then casinos in Las Vegas in a form of Cars World, of course. Then after some time, we could see alcohol as fuel mixed in their drinks, which would make Mater drunk and Mater would be kidnapped. And McQueen would soon realize and go out of the strip area where he would meet a racer. The racer would be the old racer of Rusty's, which was before McQueen. Rusty's was sponsoring him before McQueen came. We would just see the racer talking to McQueen about failure, which happens when someone else steals a chance from you, saying that Rusty's stole a chance from him in becoming a legend and rather gave the chance or the offer to you, McQueen. And then the racer would say, like, I would have won or I would have become a legend just like you if I have got a chance, and not like you, the one who stole the chance from me. And then McQueen would look confused and McQueen would just ask, okay, just tell me where's Mater. I'm like feeling sad for you, but just tell me Mater, he's my good friend. Then the racer would reply by saying in the end, let's have a race. If you win, I will give you Mater, and if you lose, still I will give you Mater, but I will get my own questions. The third episode would start with a race with McQueen and the racer. McQueen will be amazed with the skills of the racer. McQueen would be about to win. Of course he will win. But first, then he will realize that he wants to lose purposely in order to understand what does this racer wants. Then McQueen will happily lose and let the racer win. Then the racer will be so happy, and then he will talk to McQueen about that his failure was not getting a chance by Rusty's, but rather his chance was given to you, McQueen. Then McQueen would see just thanks for Mater, and then the racer will give him the Mater by asking his friends. And then we could see Ramon just being tense for everyone as everyone like Mater and McQueen, then Ramon would not be able to contact Radiators Spring people, and whereas Fillmore and Surge at Radiators Spring will get tense and decide to go to Nevada. And then we could see that Ramon will soon find McQueen and Mater. Then Ramon will tell that their person is at Arizona, and they have to go there in order to get those supplies. And so he did come to Nevada, so we have to go there. Then McQueen will be just tense to like thinking about what that racer said, and Mater will be still high, and then Ramon will ask McQueen what happened. Then McQueen will say, we just need to sit near a pit stop or a gas station where we can have some fuel and then just make Mater relax. Then in the end we will see that Ramon, McQueen, and then Mater will be fine. They will be relaxing on a gas station where McQueen will ask Ramon, what do you do by retirement? Like, what is the purpose of life? Just selling things or something else? Then Ramon would just slightly say, this is something which you need to identify. I think you can find this out by just remembering the time when you always thought in speed, racing, glamour, everything is in this life, but the meaning of friends, slowing down, you understood by coming to Route 66 again. But now this time again you need to identify what does it mean. Oh yeah, episode 4 would be them coming to Arizona, where Ramon would finally meet his supplier, whereas McQueen will find some racers which are having trouble. Then McQueen will go to help them or like coach them. Then we could see a whole news reporting team with Chick Hicks. Here Chick would taunt McQueen for his failure in the racing industry and how his life is now over and wasted. McQueen would be very depressed listening to the same, but now he would come back by saying at least he got the experience of winning, not like you, Chick, who never got experience of winning. Then we could see a heated argument between winning and purpose, whereas Mater would find his old friend Finn Mcmissile in doing a mission as disguise. But then when Mater will come, Finn Mcmissile will just shoot at some few lemons which are there, and then Mater will be shocked to see Finn Mcmissile and still on lemon mission. And the episode will be just like a heated argument. Ramon finally coming, Ramon finally got the supplies, and then McQueen and Chick having a heated argument, the shortest episode. And then the episode will end by Mater saying, wait, is the lemon episode still on? So the episode 5 would be where Mater would ask Finn Mcmissile, why are you here and what is happening with the lemon mission? Is it still on? Then Finn would tell Mater that his important ally, one of the important allies, have been kept hostage and is going to be there on the Memorial Day race, special Memorial Day race which is happening soon. Then Mater would say, do you need help, Finn? And then Finn would say, yes, but you are with McQueen, right? Then Mater would then realize and ask Finn for an hour. We could see McQueen frustrated because of Chick Hicks, but then he would be in anger to what happened. But till the time Ramon would come, Mater will make McQueen chill, and then Mater will ask McQueen, can you come with me on a mission of spy? Then McQueen will say, I'm not good at spying. And then Mater will say, I was just disguised as a spy. Then Mater will convince McQueen to help Finn Mcmissile, whereas Ramon will also come. Then we could see Mater, McQueen, Ramon going to Finn Mcmissile for their help. Then Finn would just explain them that there's a Memorial Day race, and as disguise as McQueen keepers, we can use his spy jet to go there where the lemons have kept Finn's ally as hostage. So the whole episode will be now that Ramon would say, for the first time I'm seeing a race sponsored jet. Now Finn Mcmissile's spy jet will be just now disguised as McQueen's hauler, or you can say McQueen's private jet. And then we can have that all of them would now be reaching Texas for the Memorial Day race. So episode 6, we would see everyone reach Texas, all the next gen racers, like not all, but some are here. And they have some 5-6 crew chiefs are the Grand Prix race. All their mentors are Grand Prix racers, and one guest to the race is also the king. So the king from Cars 1, as McQueen and all friends are in disguise, Cruz is the racer from McQueen team. Cruz would be shocked to see McQueen participating in this. So like what will happen in plane, McQueen will contact Cruz and his Radiators Spring staff, Luigi, Guido, Serge and Fillmore to come. And then also not only that, Fillmore and Serge will say like, we are in Nevada and where are you? Then McQueen will just not explain him, then he'll just come to Texas where there's a Memorial Day special race happening. Then Cruz will be as a team as a team from McQueen's side. So everyone would be coming. Till that time, we can see that Finn is investigating some stuff, and then we could also see that McQueen and King would interact. Then McQueen would like have a good interaction with King and King about retirement. What did he do after retirement? Then the King said, like, retirement is not something which stops your life. Retirement is something, is an action in which you change your identity. Now you don't just race for like popularity, winning. Now you race for your passion. And then McQueen would say, my passion was racing and it has been stolen. Then King would say, you haven't realized what retirement really means. And then the King would just go and say, retirement isn't a barrier, it's a lesson, it's a new upgradation. Then McQueen would be confused, but then Finn would identify the lemon who has kept his allies in hostage. So now Finn would like ask Ramon to come with him, and then Ramon will hesitate, but then Finn will still like use that same Holly technique which they use in Professor Z, and now Ramon will be forced to come with Finn, whereas McQueen will be very unhappy with doing this Finn, whereas Cruz and all, everyone will be there, and Mater will be just welcoming Cruz and all. But whereas when we could see McQueen versus Finn as a heated argument, why is he troubling Ramon? Then Finn would just end the episode by saying that the lemon which we are looking for is Ramon. He is disguised as lemon. So the episode 7 would be the McQueen versus Finn, that McQueen saying that Ramon is our friend, don't hurt him. Then Finn would just use something electric shock which will convert the Ramon into a lemon. Whereas we could see Mater getting like angry on what is Finn doing, and just like when Mater will go out, then Sally and everyone will stop him. Where are you going, Mater? Until that time we can see like 3, 4 audience or the fans convert into lemons and start attacking Mater, whereas Finn would like see Ramon and like understand that there's a bomb inside Ramon, and then Ramon will just self-explode. Not Ramon, the disguised lemon will self-explode him, and then we could see that Finn get damaged but McQueen gets saved, and then we could see the real Ramon and Holly together. So now it will be revealed that secret alive for which Finn Mcmissile was looking for was Holly Shiftwell. She was the one, the important alive which was kept hostage by the lemons. The police surge and Finn all will help them to rescue. Then we could see in the end of the episode that Finn and Holly are taken to the hospital where Finn is like treating well, and then everyone, the Texas decided the great memorial race will now happen at Florida. So then Holly will ask Mater to go to race, as McQueen really wants to participate in this race, and maybe he can learn something, or maybe he can be more cheerful and don't like be Finn is fine. And then Finn will also encourage Mater to ask McQueen to go there. And then McQueen and Mater and all the team, Radiators Spring, Serge, Fillmore, Sally and Flo and Luigi and Guido will agree to go to Florida for the great memorial race. Oh yeah, episode 8. Now the Grand Prix racers as mentors and next gen racers and Cruz, McQueen, the King all go to now Florida. They reach here, they're preparing for the race. So we have a quick short race with next gen racers, of course, because of the coaching of McQueen. Then we could see that Cruz will win that and McQueen will be very happy, but still he will be thinking in his thought process like what does retirement means? What did the King mean? So then after winning Cruise, everyone will be happy, and then they will have a quiet tour of Florida. Then we could see at this guy's Florida, a amusement park, a theme park, Disney World, in Cars, Universe, whatsoever, that everything can happen. And then, so remember in my video for 5th theme park of Cars Land, which I World Pavilion or races. So this is where all of this is happening. This is in Florida, and this is part of the land which I was talking in my 5th theme park video. So a little bit of Easter egg, never mind. And the episode will be just them having fun, Sally and all having a fuel station, where again then Sally will discuss with Mater that does McQueen still feel sad. Then Mater would say yes. Then Sally and Cruz would tell Mater to go to a duo road trip from Florida to New York to Chicago, and Chicago to Niagara Falls, and Niagara Falls to San Francisco, along with McQueen, so that you can help him and cheer him and get those refresh those old nostalgic memories from like Cars 1, you guys know. Then Mater would decide finally, and then Sally and Cruz and all the others will tell McQueen that they are going, and you enjoy your trip with Mater, and then McQueen will be happy. And so the next episode will be all different locations from New York to Pennsylvania to Niagara Falls to San Francisco, and we could see all of them having fun and in different locations and different time. Mater will try to understand what McQueen is saying. So in the episode 9's end, Mater would say, "McQueen, are you fine? Now do you know the purpose of retirement? Like, what's your passion? What do you mean by life?" Then McQueen will be confused and just go to the hotel or wherever they are staying and just asking confused and what to do, and he's very confused. He doesn't know what to do. And the episode 9 will head. The last episode would be them in Francisco, and Mater would come to McQueen's room and tell that the last stop of their road trip is the tractor race, similar to the bull race in Spain. This time both Mater and McQueen would go. During the race for their life, like this is like a bull race where bull runs against you in humans world, but in this there's tractors like Frank. So during the race, McQueen will see his feelings coming up, exaggerating dramatically. His feelings are attacking McQueen. Here, McQueen will understand what you need to do in life, how to cope up with rejection and retirement. He will recall every episode lesson and tell Mater he's back. He will recall what life is, what's the purpose of life, what's the passion, what to do after retirement, what does rejection mean, and what is really the time or what you really need to do. There's no age to do anything. This is just an experience of leveling up. So this is a perfect ending to McQueen's character, that now he has realized what is life. He just first got to slowing down, then he got in Cars 2, he like everything is there, but he is more sophisticated and ignoring the fact that what he has friends in order to get the future. He's ignoring his present. In Cars 3 we see that everything just suddenly changes for McQueen when he realized that he's a good racer, but suddenly the world has upside down for him. And in Cars 4 we really get to know the full arc of McQueen's character. Then after the race, McQueen and Mater will go to Radiators Spring. They'll reach using San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge, and now we will have a 2.0 Shaboom. And then Sally, Francisco, the King, and many cameos for McQueen. Finn, Mcmissile, Holly are here to cheer McQueen, and then we will have a Shaboom 2.0. Life could be dream. Life could be dream, shaboom. Paradise, pim. Life could be dream, shaboom.